Days. How's everybody doing? All right. So yes, this is the Midnight Mystic Circle, where we get together and let our days go. Everything, so much happens in one day, in 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour. We need a place to let it all go. So tonight we'll be going to do our weekly meditation we do every Wednesday, where we go to the ancient library of our minds and do some research within ourselves and letting go. And I got my new tarot deck, so it might be a long night before we get to the meditation. So hang in there. Hang in there. Hang on to your root chakras. We're going to need a lot of patience for this one. All right. So good news, bad news. I got everything ready except my little rushing caused me to have a green tea coffee now. But I'm not pouring it out this time because I'm using my hometown honey. And I used a bunch of my hometown honey and I only have one tiny little bottle. If you can find hometown honey, it's good for you. It's good for your kids. It's good for their allergies and their resilience against the local flora and all that stuff and things and stuff. Hang on to your root chakras. Yeah, oh my god. My buddy Kevin is here. Oh boy. He's got me on the big screen. Oh boy. This is my buddy, my first friend I ever made in my life that started my journey, helping me open myself. Everybody give Kevin a warm welcome. Let's see. Let's do this proper. Oh boy. The first person ever of my Woo! Welcome, Kevin. Welcome. Get your car wash. Get your car wash. Get your car wash. Get your car wash. Get you real clean. It's about to get really real. Oh boy. The first is strong with this one. Number 1. Okay. I'm gonna be up late with a coffee tea. So yeah, let's take some let's get on track. We got a lot to do. Let's get some centering breaths, connect with each other, connect with ourselves, connect with this space. Do some breathing exercises. Of course, you have the same Yoda. How could you resist this Yoda? So let's connect with our breaths. Take some deep breaths and feel the inhale meet the exhale, and the exhale meet the inhale, connecting with those butterflies that we feel within those moments where our inhales meet our exhales and our exhales meet our inhales. Feeling our heart drop. That same feeling when we see a new beautiful face or a new puppy. That feeling lives right inside of us that we can access within each breath, each beautiful breath that keeps us alive each and every moment. Without our breaths, we are nothing. Oh, yeah. So, I guess we're going all out today. Today is Wednesday. We saved all our energy. We're going to do some of the. We got our dragon's roar when we do in the morning sometimes. We just scream and let it all out. And then we got our lion's breath that's just like. But there was something missing, that lower frequency healing sound that I have manifested, and that is the kitten or cat's purr. We got the dragon's roar, the lion's breath, and the kitten's purr. Hey, Abby, what up? Zenfinite, oh man, Yuri, Curtis, Lisa. Oh boy, it's a big party tonight. So let's do some kitty purring. If you can, if you can't, I'll purr for you. It'll be perfect. Because cats, yeah, their frequency, they actually are healing themselves, healing their owners or whoever is around them. That is a healing frequency for cats. When they purr, they're healing themselves and really getting through their days cooped up in a little damn house all day. They want to go out and catch some nice. So yeah, let's do that purr. Abby's kitty. Hey, Pisces! Let's do another purr. This might perpetuate into the next thing. Okay, time to shake it up. Oh boy. No, it's time to stretch. Breathe, stretch, shake. Stretch it out, let it out. We've had a long day. I always do this stretch every night. Arms straight out, palms face down. You pull on your ring and your pinky. This stretches your ulnar nerve, bringing more circulation to your whole arm and your hands that do everything every single day of our life. Days of it. This is the days of it. Yeah, I don't know. I still have my tonsils. I don't know if you can't purr without your tonsils, or maybe you can with your tongue still if you're talented. Or there could be some doves. Okay, which one are we gonna do? Should we do a mountain bike ride or a roller coaster, or should we have an epic motorcycle race? Or we might do the roller coaster. Wednesdays are roller coasters. Roller coaster Wednesday. Okay. Enjoy this one, Kevin, on the big screen over there. So this is what I used to do to my mom when I was when I was a little kid. And it was, we do the funniest things to annoy our parents when we're kids, and now I'm using it to have a fun time and let go of our days. ATVs next time? Okay. There's a cat under my bed and I haven't seen it for a week. Maybe it's quietly healing you from under the bed and purring. Silent but healing. The opposite of SBH. So yeah, I used to do this when I was a kid. You pretend that you're holding on to the bar and you let go of your face, let it go like jello, and you just Kevin, I actually you've seen me do this plenty of times. Yeah. We're gonna go on a roller coaster ride. So everybody strap in. If you want to feel real safe, this might be a little crazy. Go click 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 click. Strap in. Get that last snap, the last click, and hold on. Maybe the bars are here, like on Superman. All right, we got our 528s going. Alrighty, strapping in. We're looking. We see that top of the hill up there. And here we go. Any second now. Any second. The ride's gonna start. Click, 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 click. We're going up the hill. Click, 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 click. We're going. Click, click, click. We're almost halfway there. Click, 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 click. Oh man, the anticipation is killing me. Click, 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 click. Hey, it's Starlight. Hop in, strap in, quick. We're going on a roller coaster ride. Click, 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 click. Climb the ladder, strap in. Click, 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 click. We're at the top. We're looking down. Click, 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 click. Oh boy. Me and Amanda are out front. We're going straight down. Oh no. Scream like you're a little girl, even if you're a little boy, scream like a little girl. Around the bend. Hold on, we're going around 50 miles an hour. Woo! Loop de loop. All the clicks are gone. Loop de loop. In through the mist, we see a flash of light. Our pictures are taken. We're flicking the camera off. Click, click. This ain't Six Flags. This is 8 flags. We got all 8 chakras instead of 7. Here we go. Around the last bend, and we're getting some whiplash. And we're going up this last hill. Clickety clackety, clickety clackety. And we're going down that last hill. Splash! Splish splash. I was taking a bath on the roller coaster with my soul family. We had wave splash, love splash, all around the family tree. Oh man. Cat's out of the box. Grogu flew out. Oh no. I screamed like a little girl. Yes. Let that little inner girl scream out. You know you need to get it out. Oh boy. We're getting there. We are getting there. Okay. All right. Hold on to your root chakras. We're going to need a lot of patience tonight. That's a new one. I'm sticking with it. Hold on to your root chakras. Oh, yeah. Get some more light. There we go. All right, we're going to do our water blessing, our coffee tea blessing, or whatever have you. And we'll take a moment to connect with our drinks, because we can program water, as Disney finally released, and the FBI is releasing all these crazy spiritual findings that have been known for centuries. But Olaf the Snowman is telling us officially water has memory and we can program it. So this is where we do our affirmations and let our days go oh so officially. Wait, no, don't take a sip yet. You wait. You can take a sip if you want. Don't listen to me. So, yeah, all right. Connecting with our breaths, connecting with our drinks, connecting with this space. We speak. I accept all that has happened today. I accept all that has happened today. No, I accept all that has happened today. No, I accept all that has happened today. All the different forms of ourselves accepts what has happened today. Apple juice. Yes, you program that apple juice, bro. There's water in there. I release all that has happened today. I release all that has happened today. No, I release all that has happened today. No, I release all that has happened today. No, I release all that has happened today. Okay, you win. I retain all joy and learning experiences from today. speaking into our drinks, reverberating our words back to ourselves, into our drinks and back to ourselves. Yeah, Amanda, you should stay on the floor. We're not even to laughter practice yet. I forget how many times. I retain all joy and learning experiences from today. Hey, I'm at 11%. Oh, wow, this is like the biggest crowd yet. Cool. 14 people. One more time. I retain all joy and learning experiences from today. Now, chug, chug, chug. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm drinking coffee tea. That's what you do for your hometown honey. Okay, let's we got our laughter practice going. This is where we laugh. If you haven't laughed yet, this is where we say the word ha. This is laughter meditation. We take this quite seriously. Like so cereal. I'm so cereal. I need milk right now. That kind of cereal. I mean seriousness. Oh boy. So we make the sound ha, and then make that sound in our stomach. And it will perpetuate into more ha's, into a full ha ha laughter. So with a deep breath, we breathe in. Yeah, you eat that celery. I hope you dipped that celery in your water. Why not? Celery's made of water. Celery's just like us. It's mostly water. Excuse me. Sorry. It's that coffee tea, I swear. So take a deep breath. And we make the sound ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Let us meditate now. And let's do that one more time. If you can stop and take a deep breath. And let that ha. And we make the sound ha. And let that sound perpetuate down to our ha. And then that perpetuates into another ha ha. I feel like join me in the perpetual ha 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 ha. Okay. I know 2020 is still over, but it looks like we still need car washes. So, you know, get your car wash. Get your car wash. Yeah, that's right. Get your car wash. Get your car wash. Get your car wash here. Get your car wash. Oh, wash that car real good. Oh, yeah. So, who's ready for the new tarot? That is totally in sync with my Patreon. If you haven't checked out my Patreon, it's in the link in the description. We're building a community based around productivity and alignment with ourselves, building the base of ourselves so we have that foundation, that structure that which we can build upon and build into the unknown and take steps out of our comfort zone and heal and face our shadows and have that home base to return to. And for $5, you can support the show and get some discounts on some Akashic past life readings or property clearings or soon to be present life clearings and relationship readings and spirit guide introductions, the biggie. That one's going to be fun. And yeah, the $11 level is you become a night owl with the K as in ancient knight with a sword and shield. Night owls, and we have a team meeting every week on Zoom with productivity and accountability and a team tarot reading. And then the Soaring Souls, you can get me as a productivity and abundance coach and get a 3-card reading once a month. And you get your name, you get your character and your personality tarot cards revealed and your growth cards. And then for the legendary guardians, you get a 7-card reading once a month, and I translate your name into Hebrew, then into tarot, and you find out what your name is in tarot, first name, middle name, last name, what your family's mission is, what your overall mission is as well. And you get to make payments towards your first past life clearing. Yeah, Amanda got a sneak peek. She got the first, she's a legendary guardian, so she got the 7-card reading today on the day that the tarot came in. And yeah. So with the night owls, this totally fits everything. Even these damn owls in my mandala over here that seem to be peeking through somehow. So this is the deck I got. It's got an owl on it. This crazy owl. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Such beautiful art. This is a 79 card deck. It's got a cool extra card that I will not reveal unless if it comes up when I pull it. Who knows when that will happen, so keep watching, subscribe, and like my video and all those jazzy things that everybody says on YouTube videos. The Wooden Tarot is an innovative and unusual deck. This full 79 card deck casts bones, stones, blooms, and plumes as the suit of the minor arcana and represents the human archetypes of the major arcana as surreal and slightly macabre fantasy wildlife. So, yeah. And that even matches my name, Johnny Bloom. The cups are now blooms. The pentacles are now bones. The wands are stones. The cups are blooms. I already said that, but I love it. And the swords are plumes. And the back of the cards match the sigil with the moons. Match that sigil on for the Mystic Midnight Circle with that eye. So, yeah, I'm not gonna pull too many cards tonight. I know, maybe I'll just pull cards all night. Just kidding. tomorrow, come back tomorrow. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do more car washes. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we do the bigger meditations. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the car wash. We make sure we try to get everybody a car wash. Yeah. This deck, I think, like, it's so perfect. This is the exact size I wanted to. It's not too big or small as well. No personal cards tonight. That's for Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're going to do just a couple pulls for the collective, and we're going to move on to the meditation. As much as I want to keep going with this deck, I want to look at it more and get used to it as well. But yes, this is the sneak peek. Let's see what comes up. My pull game is on point. Cool. Thank you. Mystic Library. Hey, yeah, we should call it the Mystic Library. Thank you, Flash. The Mystic Library. Mystic Library Wednesdays. Okay. What do we all need to know? Okay. Oh, boy. This came up earlier today, too. This is Swords. This is the 10 of plumes. The poor little birdie got shot down. This is the end of the plumes, which is the end of the near the end of the swords. The swords are talking about intellectual reading, intellectualness and logic, really coming to terms with what is right and what is wrong. Really putting our logic in place and taking control of where we need to go and not get shot down like a poor little bird anymore. That must be a strong little bird right there, because he got 10 arrows. It took 10 arrows to take that little plume down. So let's make that the past. Let's do a 3-card reading. That's the past. That's what we've been experiencing. Let's do the present. He gets up and keeps on birding. Like Bird Song by Grateful Dead. Yeah. All right. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Gotcha. Do I have... There's no book with this deck either, so I have to go off, like, either go into my other book, or there's minor arcana of these are on the internet, and the major arcana has nothing, so there's a lot to learn. This is the Empress, number 3, an elephant who she is holding a majestic staff of the burgundy color. The burgundy color connects to our ancestors and our pulmonary chakras. Looks like there's a plum, the pulmonary chakras with a plum, and a forest growing behind there, really controlling the I'm gonna... Oh yeah, and the triangle too, with that strong... We have that strong, the strongest we're at the strongest point we've ever been right now, and we're ready to move forward. Number 3, the Empress has the instinct of devotion and motherhood to open up and let oneself be penetrated with the goal of birth and to create something new through the connection of the internal and the external with the guiding principle of Mother Nature, because we got those trees up there. The light with the positive side of the earthly mother, love, trust, growth, touch, merging, and fulfillment, with the shadow side of the stepmother or destructive mother, greed, avarice, envy, self-indulgence, indolence, and inflexibility, but with the quality of fondness of the body, sensuality, love of abundance, security, safeness, and revealing that which is new. Yes, elephants, they have the best memories too. I feel like as time goes on and the darkness fades, we're more able to control ourselves and our memory gets better too. I used to go from barely remembering to what I had for breakfast, and now I'm remembering 20 million different things about the 20 million different things I'm doing. Okay, what's for the future? What's for the future? We're gonna let Baby Yoda Grogu pull this card. Oh, perfect timing. 9 o'clock, and then we'll move to our meditation, or 8 o'clock, or 5 o'clock, wherever you are. Or 6 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. All right, Grogu, get ready. That's the one. What is your future? Ooh, what is it? We got one. We got one. The Page of Blooms. Ooh, this is beautiful. I was hoping one of the blooms would come up. I think this compares to the Queen of Cups. This is great. There's some kind of single-celled simplistic organism in this water drop coming out of the lotus flower. Oh man, yeah, there's so much. So yeah, the Page of Blooms. I'm definitely gonna go into this deeper for you guys and get the information, since this is one of the minor arcanas. The blooms, the Page of Blooms. Let's see, the courts. This is awesome. The Page of Blooms. A blue angel nudie branch. A blue angel nudie branch. Oh, wow. You got me already. A blue angel nudie branch. I guess that's a nudie branch. With an eye in the middle of its head, swims inside a crystal ball or a large round drop of water. The ball sits at the center of a white lily-like flower. Water splashes from behind the flower and drips off the petals. This little guy is tiny, only about an inch long, and yet they are terrifying because they float on the surface of the water and sting to death much larger prey than themselves, including Portuguese man o' war. That's right, this little 1 inch long creature kills and eats Portuguese man o' war. Man o' war. And aside from its small size and terrifying eating habits, this little critter also belongs to one of the most beautiful types of animals in the world, the nudibranchs. I can't. Don't believe me? Just look at these pictures. Oh man, I gotta post these pictures somewhere. The nudibranchs. Despite its power, the Page of Blooms upholds the tradition of being the most feminine and delicate page of the deck. Although the Dick, which is the Page of Stones in the Wooden Tarot. Oh God. What the fuck? So, wow, once I get to the Page of Stones, we'll be talking about the Dick instead of the nudibranchs. Oh fuck. Oh man. Oh, this deck's got more surprises than I thought. We'll certainly give a run for its money. Yeah, I would hope so. The white lily on this card symbolizes purity and innocence. Eating the venomous jellyfish aside, we might think of this page as being very passive, as befits Earth of Water, waiting to be discovered by friends and romantic interests and needing to be drawn out of their shell. Once they are drawn out, however, they are potent and passionate, a force to be reckoned with. With the keys of quietly carrying a great amount of sensitivity and passion, shyness in meeting new friends or lovers, in an inexperienced lover, quiet, delicate beauty. Reversed, this means being unsure of how to handle strong emotions, emotional immaturity, sensitivity causing one to fixate in unhealthy ways, such as in self-hatred or by seeking revenge, emotional dependence rather than interdependence. Yeah, that's what our future holds. A world full of nudibranchs and dicks. It's true. I swear that's what it says. Oh boy. Okay, we're done. Let's catch our breaths. Thank you, Grogu, for pulling that card. Did you really have to do that? Yes. Yes, I did. One more laughter practice. We do a lot on the last ha within our ha, and it perpetuates into a ha. Okay. Okay. We're going past the time of transition with those nudibranchs. Oh boy. This show just got interesting officially. This deck was built for this show. Floor sitting definitely necessary tonight. Floor sitting indefinitely. Indefinitely sitting on the floor when Johnny Bloom is in the house. All right, let's catch our breaths. We're gonna do our meditation. Ooh, and I got my dragon egg. This will be my first or maybe second meditation with my Septarian dragon egg. Yeah, I did it Monday or Friday. Ooh, look, it matches. Look at that. Hey, look, buddy. We're all green. 50 Shades of Green. Okay. All right. Oh, man. All right. We ready for the Mystic Library? Uh, cool. Okay. So, yeah, let's get comfortable. Take a sip of water if you need it. Or your coffee, tea. Or your apple juice. Gotta love that apple juice. All right. So, or celery. Take a sip of your celery. Sipping on celery. Oh, yeah. All right. Sipping on some celery. Celery. Okay, Mr. Bloom. All right. Okay. We're going to drop into our our meditative state. So whenever you're ready, close your eyes, cradle your baby Yodas, and we'll take some deep breaths. And if you don't have a baby Yoda, you should go get one. Oh man. Never mind. That's another surprise for another day. All right, let's take some breaths. And as we center ourselves within this space, within these breaths, we find ourselves in complete blackness with no sense of direction. And within our next breath, we begin to see a light come down upon the heavens. This light is coming towards us. This light is passing in front of our face, moving down in front of our body, in front of our sternum. It stops. This light enters our bodies. And we begin to feel that heart space begin to grow with every inhale and exhale. Really feeling those moments when our inhales meet our exhales and our exhales meet our inhales. Feeling them butterflies, feeling our hearts drop, feeling that love grow And as that love grows within our center, we begin to see our surroundings. We're walking down a street and we begin to see a light out in the distance as well. And as we start to make our way down this street, we begin to see shop owners, smoke shops, bakeries, antique shops, any kind of shops, your favorite donut shop, all those store owners that you know throughout your life that you've made friends with. They're waving at you as you walk by. Maybe you go in, maybe you grab something, grab a trinket, grab a donut, grab whatever you need. What you really want in your life right now. What is it that you want? Let's use this moment on our own street to manifest something that we truly want within our lives. And it may not even be a physical thing. And really take a few breaths to connect with this item or this virtue or this goal, and really take the moment to feel as if we've already accomplished this, that we've already achieved this, feeling that love and feeling that feeling of having this within our reach, within our pure grasp in this moment, creating it a reality within our minds, taking that first step into bringing it into the physical, starting within. And now that we have this and we have that growth, that feeling growing within our hearts, growing within our realities, growing within our futures now, the light within us begins to shine even brighter, and we can see past the buildings. We can start to see what is out in the distance. Is this a city? Is this an ancient road of dirt, bricks, futuristic craziness like the Jetsons? This is your path. And as we make our way down this street, moving towards that light out in the distance, we get closer to this light and start to notice. This is a street light, possibly just a flame if our paths are ancient, whatever have you. We approach this light, and as we connect with this light, this light now separates from its post, and it now enters into your chest, into your light, and shines even brighter, as bright as it can go. And you see your full world, your full surroundings, all the sounds of nature or the city, wherever you may be. And then you start to notice the building in front of you. you see at least 4, 5, 6 stories. It can be as tall as you want. There could be vines growing up it. There could be a forest around it, or just more city. This is your library to build, to return to. And the grand staircase lies in front of you. But within this staircase, you can only see the first step. The entire staircase is dimmed, like it does not even exist. There is only one step, and the rest is missing. The bridge between you and the entrance of this grand library is in wonder of how you can get up to that door. And as you would take a moment and look within and take your first step onto that staircase, the rest of that staircase lights up. The bridge between you and that door is created. The key to your library is you. Taking that split second to look within yourself for those answers is all we ever need. So we make our way up these stairs, running in excitement or wonder if you are returning or if this is your first time. And we get to the top of the steps, entering into this library. Our light is shining bright, but within this library, we can't quite see everywhere just yet. This library is so grand that our light has not yet reached its potential to shine everywhere within here. We start exploring. We start picking up books, reminiscing. Each book represents one thought. One thought takes a millisecond, and there are millions of milliseconds within each and every one of our days. This library is limitless. We can access all the thoughts that can bring us back to moments that help us carry us through our day, things that we have resolved, things that we have accepted, things that we enjoy. And as you start going through these books, your light starts to shine even brighter. You get filled with more excitement. You start running down the aisles or up the ladders, wherever you want. Start searching for those memories that make you most happy from a distant past or a recent present. And as you fill your heart with more of these memories, your light begins to shine brighter, brighter than even before when you were outside. You can now see everywhere in your library. The excitement is roaring. You want to explore. You're running down aisles looking at books. Maybe one catches your eye for a minute for a couple extra breaths. Or you've been looking at the same book this whole time. And as you come to terms with these books, you put that last one down and start exploring more slowly, deeper in your library. We begin to explore. And as we move forward with our light at its full potential, we see this corner, and we make our way around this corner where there's a shadow, and yet this shadow does not go away. This corridor, our light does not shine down this corridor. In wonderment, we begin to make our way down with trust in ourselves and in our heart. Within this darkness, we can see only the first foot or two in front of us. Our light is very dim in this corridor. This is your restricted section within your own library. You have your restricted section, which is locked away. And you come to a door. This could be a wooden door, a steel door, with whatever kind of lock. But there is no key. You sit there in wonderment where the key is. You look under the books. Maybe there's a secret book. Maybe there's a doormat. Maybe it's on top of the door sill. But there's no key. And you begin to wonder how to open this door. You take a moment within this darkness, and as your light begins to fade even more, you close your eyes with hopes to find that key. And within that first millisecond of looking within yourself, that door unlocks. Again, you are the key in opening what is yours and what answers you are looking for. This room is very dark. Our light is still only but a candle light. We move forward into this room, seeing white books, gray books, and black books that are way in the back. We begin to look at these white books and sit down at our desk. You may have a grand old desk or a nice little study desk, however big or small your room may be. It is perfectly proportioned to your room. And within these white books, we start to look and reminisce on today and this past week. Within these white books, these are small, petty things that we can truly let go. Small, petty arguments, the stubs of our toes, the split seconds of anger, and we let these go, these most recent petty shadows. And as we come to terms with each and every one of these, if it may be one or two only that you're working on, as you come to terms with these and you close that book, you begin to see the spine and the front and the back of this book begin to take color. This book chooses its own color and now becomes part of a pile that you may start near the side which the door faces, so you can bring this pile back into your grand library where these books now have color and they have been accepted into your heart and into your soul, where you can access them at any given moment. And now we move down to the midsection of this restricted room. And these gray books, we begin to look at these gray books. You look at the spine. You begin to look for one specific book that you may want to see. This may be something in the past month or the past few months that you have been working on, or maybe even recently. And you begin to reminisce on this event or this emotion or this person, and you start to accept more of this situation. You start to accept. And as we begin to accept and give this thought and memory and event, this occurrence that has happened, when we give this the attention and acceptance that it needs, we begin to see the color of this book start to turn white. Slowly, taking one step at a time, we may find one or two more of these gray books that we want to work on. Or we may be working on the same book. Let's take a few moments with this book. This book may turn white, and it may even form its own color if you learn to accept this enough to the point where you believe that it is resolved. But do not skip ahead. If it turns white and it needs a little more time, you feel, place it within the respective spot in the white section. And now we move towards the darkest section of our room. And as we approach this dark section, our light begins to dim even more within us, to the point where we may not even feel where we have a light. But within our fingertip, we can see only the spine of each book. We are searching just with our fingertip for that one thing that we feel that needs to be worked on next along our path. Searching for this book. And when you find this book, we can take a seat at our table and we can spend some time and give this deep, dark shadow of a book, of a memory. And as we open this and as we start reading, we cannot skim through this book. We can't see the whole picture at once. We can only read a few words at a time as we skim our finger across the page. The light within us is only showing a few things at a time. We read slowly, each line carefully, accepting each part of this situation, analyzing each and every mistake, each and every falter that we've made, giving this situation, this experience, whatever it may be, giving it the attention it needs so that it may start to resolve within us. And as we begin to give this situation some more light, some more attention, coming to terms with a few paragraphs, maybe a page or two, maybe more. This book now begins to transition. The color of its spine and the front and the back. This book begins to turn gray, and we begin to feel much gratitude that we have found this. It is now getting some attention, some resolution. This cannot be resolved overnight. We place this book respectfully and gratefully back into its respectful spot in its gray section. Thank you. And now we are ready to exit this dark room. We grab our books full of new colors, all these things that we have accepted and resolved from our recent pasts. And we make our way back into our library, locking our door. And we place these books wherever we may want. We might do some organization. We might have some color-coded books, some scattered sections. Or an empty section where we keep for new books. Or they go on the tallest new section. Now that these books are now in their place, we can begin to feel more gratitude and gain that light back within our hearts and run around our libraries, having the most fun with no librarian around, making our way back to the main hall. And now, as our light begins to shine at its greatest amplitude possible, we find ourselves within the center of our main hall, where there is a desk of a few books that we keep always, a desk with a few books of our favorite memories, those memories that we hold on to every day, those memories that keep us going, those feelings that truly help us strive to be a better you. And as we sit down, maybe reviewing a few of these books quickly, there's a stack of books to one side of us that contains 7 books. These are our chakra books. And now we will begin our chakra practice. The first book we pick up off the top of this stack of books, this book has the color of purple. The name of the book is The Third Eye. The third eye representing the virtue of serenity and the faculty of clairvoyance. And the sound for this book, the only sound written within these pages, is the first sound within the old Gnostic practice of aligning our chakras. This sound is the sound of E, as in ski. And we take a breath, focusing on the color purple. And on our exhale, we make the sound E, focusing on our third eye chakra. Deep breath in. And we turn the page, making this sound again. One more breath. That color purple, that orb of light within our third eye chakra is getting brighter. We flip the page, doing one more deep breath in. Now we place this book on the opposite side of the table. Moving on to the next book. The color of this book is blue. This book, the name of this book is The Throat Chakra. The publisher is Justness. And the manufacturer is Claire Audience. And the artwork on this cover is the fruit of life. And within these pages of the blue book is the letter E, the sound A, as in way. We connect with our breaths, taking a deep breath. On our exhale, we make the sound A, focusing on blue. Deep breath in. We flip the page. One more breath in. That blue is growing stronger within our throat chakra. We flip the page one more time. Deep breath in. Now we place this book on the opposite side of the table, on top of the purple book. Moving on to our next book. This book is green, representing the heart chakra. The name of this book is Love. And the authors are Intuition and Inspiration. And the letter within these pages is the letter O, as in snow. And we begin to read the first page, taking a deep breath in on our exhales, making the sound O. Turning the page, taking another breath, exhale the sound O. One more time, we turn the page, focusing on the color green, getting our heart chakra even brighter with that color, with that feeling of love, with our intuition and our inspiration growing even brighter. Inhale with the exhale, sound O. Now we move this book to its respective spot in the stack on the other side of the table. We pick up the next book. The color of this book is yellow, representing the solar plexus. The name of this book is Temperance. The author of the book is Telepathy. And the artwork is the Seed of Life. And as you open the book, you see the letter U. This is the sound oo, as in blue. Focusing on the color yellow, we take a deep breath in, focusing on temperance and telepathy, using our gut feeling and following what our gut is telling us. Turning the page, we take another breath on the exhale. Ooh. Ooh. We feel our temperance, our temperament being soothed, our telepathy, our true feelings, our gut feelings stronger than ever. Focusing on yellow, we turn the page one more time, deep breath in, making the sound ooh on our exhales. Ooh. Now we place that book on the respective other side of the table on our stack of books, and we move on to the next book. The color of this book is burgundy, a dark red. And the name of this book is Our Ultra Memory. The authors of this book are our ancestors. This is our chakras that are located within our shoulders. 2 chakras, one in each shoulder. The color of these are burgundy. We are connecting to our ancestors, past, present, and future, connecting with them, correcting what is needed, healing the past, healing the present, and healing the future. Focusing on the color burgundy, we open the book, and on that first page we see the letter A. The sound is awe, as in saw. And we take our breath in on our exhale and make the sound awe, focusing on burgundy. Turning the page, focusing on the color burgundy and our ancestors, our ultra memory, the sound awe on our exhales. Connection with our ancestors is getting stronger. They are connecting with us through these chakras, putting their hands on our shoulders, feeling their presence as we make that final connection. Focusing on the color burgundy. Deep breath in, sound ah on our exhale. With that full color burgundy, with that full connection now, our ancestors are giving us much gratitude, thanking us from our past, our present, our future. You are connecting with them, doing this work, finding those answers within. This is at the core of our being. And as we close this book with that gratitude, we stack it on the other side and we move on to the next book, which is Orange. This book is our sacral chakra. The name of this book is Chastity, and the publishers are Astral Projection. This is where our creativity comes internally and externally, using our creative free will. And as we open this book, we see the letter M, the sound as in your favorite drink or snack, cookies or pizza. Oh. And focusing on the color orange, we take a deep breath in, connecting with our sacral chakra. On our exhale, the sound Turning the page, focusing on the color orange, another breath in. The sound Focusing on the color orange, turning the page, accepting the journey and not the destination, making every moment a creative moment, which may be of destruction or creation, making room for the new. We flip the page. Deep breath in, color orange. Moving on, we move our orange book to the other side of the table. Grabbing our last and final book, which is red, our root chakra, with the name of the book of Patience, the author, the faculty within ourselves, the lords of the earth, as above, so below, the sizzling of the serpent. The sound is S, the letter S within every page. And as we focus on the color red, we begin to see this color begin to form with all the other colors of our chakras, synchronizing with this last tone, coming into one, finding that flow between all of our emotions. Focusing on red with a deep breath in, the sound S on our exhale. Turning the page, that connection is growing stronger with all of our chakras. Deep breath in, the color S on our exhale. And one last turn of the page. And one last breath in. The sound S. Stacking this book on the other side of the table, completing your stack of books. We now pick this stack of books up and begin to transfer them back to where they started. But as we begin to flip them over so they were in the right order again, we're going to make all of these sounds as we flip them over, making E, A, O, U, A, S. If you could follow along, one deep breath out, breath in, flipping the books over, E, A, O, U, A, These books now are in their respective spots where they started, with gratitude in connection fully with ourselves. We stand up, shining like a star. We're jumping around. We're ready to come back. We exit the front doors. It's winter time. There's a sled right by the door, and we hop on. There's snow. There's 2 feet of snow on those stairs. We're gonna ride that sled down those stairs and slide past all those store owners that we know, waving, having a good old time, sliding a whole mile down the street, maybe. And when we come to a stop, there's a bench right there next to us when we stop. We take a seat at the breath, take a breath, feeling lost. We close our eyes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, wiggle your feet, wiggle your toes, wiggle your nose. Wow. That was long. Oof. How was that? Oh man. We know what's going on now. Oh wow. You got the books this time? You didn't get lost? Yay! We did it! High five! High five! High five! Yeah! Oh man, that was nice. Oh man. I hope everybody has a nice restful evening. Maybe I'll do one of these Nature's Whispers cards real quick because they follow the suit of the theme of this show. Now we got the wooden tarot and the Nature's Whispers to match. Kevin, you there? You alive? You still here, Kevin? Usually we do those chakras just one time, but since this was my friend's first time, I wanted to do some extra chakra work. If he's still here, give a shout out. I want another nudie branch reading. Right? I want to go see what these actually are. Oh man. You want to see what a nudie branch is? Join the Mystic Midnight Circle. Click the link in my profile. Click the link in my profile for nudie branches. Dick dicks. Oh boy. Okay. Gotten this card before. This guy, this girl, this gal. Illumination number 2. The start of our cycle, basically, number 2. Under that full moon, riding that moth as if it was that other thing in the never-ending story. This story is never-ending. We are in repetitive phases. This is our full moon. We're taking full action here. We're riding that moth into the distance to greater lengths towards our goal, really staring it down in the face and moving towards it with beauty. And we got lots of faces within our spirit, really helping us move along. Fun stuff. Where's the book? Woohoo! Woohoo! Number 2. Illumination. Just as a full moon sheds its light on our world, you are being shown that there is hope and guidance for you. Have faith. Just holding on to a belief in yourself will plant the seed of manifestation in your life. Ha! That's what we just did with our shopkeepers. You are being asked to release any worry or fear that you may be harboring. The clarity you desire is at hand. All you need to do is something in which to place your faith. So trust in yourself, your support, and the divine. You will be assisted in difficult times. This can also signify inspiration and new love. There is a shedding of light on hidden treasures or surprises. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Good night. Oh, man. Epic. Thank you all for coming tonight. I was quite stretched, but that's why we're here. Hope you all have a beautiful night. Enjoy your beautiful selves. And remember, you are who you are. You are a shooting star. And there is somebody out there wishing upon you. He's totally backwards. I ruined it. Wishing upon you. Good night.